Thank you for hearing me out, Jackson. I really wanted to explain everything that had happened and how it was such a big misunderstanding.
Well, first, T, I didn't really want to talk to you.
Well, what made you change your mind?
My conversation with my cousin. After he had talked to you this morning, I realized I may have jumped to the wrong conclusion. And even though you were wrong at some aspect, I should have at least try to hear you out. But I was so mad that I couldn't see past my own ignorance. So that's why I'm here. I want to at least hear it from your mouth. What's the real deal?
I messed up. That's the real deal. I made a bad judgment call. The day you showed up at the supermarket, it's the same day I had already made plans to go on a second date with Davis. But when you asked me out, I had completely forgotten all about that. I was so over the moon that you asked me out. I didn't realize it until I got back home. And then I panicked. So all I could think was I didn't want to miss the opportunity to get to know you better. But I didn't want to break Davis's heart. So I lied and told him I had a family emergency. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have just told him the truth. And that's where I messed up. But I guess it bit me in the ass because lo and behold, I have no clue that you and Davis were cousins. I mean, if that's not karma, I don't know what it is.
It's not karma, T. That's just human nature. And after what my cuz told me, it was actually an honest mistake. You made a mistake, and somewhat I think I may have been responsible. I mean, I did just show up out of the blue. And you did tell me you had been on a couple of dates, so it's not like you were lying about that. You know, I should just assumed that you were available.
Well, I was available, just not that night.
After Davis told me about the boyfriend bit, he felt bad. And, you know, I can't blame him. I mean, I love my cousin, and I want what's best for him. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a wonderful woman out there for him. He knows that.
And I want that for him too. I'm pretty sure there's a lucky woman out there for him. He really is a sweet guy, and you have a really great cousin, Jackson. But honestly, he just simply wasn't my type. And the only reason why I agreed to a second date was just maybe I was wrong about it, but I just had this sinking feeling it just wasn't working. We didn't have a connection. And like I said, he's not a bad person. He's just not right for me. And when I saw you, I knew you were right for me.
I feel the same way about you too, T. I've always felt that way about you. You were always the girl for me.
Really?
Really. How about this? We do a redo, a reset, and let's do our first night all over again the way it should have ended. What do you say, T?
Sounds perfect. Let's do a redo.
This is NPR. I'm Alice Green. If you are ever in Mother Gooseland, do not try and talk with Humpty Dumpty.
In God's name are you watching?
He has not been sitting
it's
on his wall
COLU
hoping to
Amateur
have a
News
great
Hour.
fall.
God,
is
this is
because
the
he is in
funniest
school
new show.
and in the
They
gym,
be reporting on the
hunting, or to his
stupidest
friends
thing.
as Ned.
Oh, okay,
has
can we
been
turn this
studying
off? This is
history
giving
at
me a
Oxford
headache.
University.
Yeah,
He is
me
hoping to
too.
start teaching in
Not a
the fall
problem.
of 2019. But the biggest
Oh, thank you. Well, seeing that you're in such a good mood, I'm assuming everything went well with Jackson?
Yep. Actually, both with him and Davis. Everything's been out in the open and in the clear. And I could finally breathe. I even actually get to do a redo of me and Jackson's first date. We're going to do it right this time. No interference, no surprise cousins, just a nice first date. I cannot wait. We're going to do it this weekend.
Oh, that's great, T. I am so glad to hear that. But first, before you go on your date, me and you need some roommate-girlfriend time. So how about me and you go to the beach? What do you say about that?
Ooh, the beach. Girl, that sounds great. I haven't been to the beach in a couple of years since the pandemic. All right, it's a deal. We'll go to the beach. Okay, but before we do that, I have one more errand to do. So I tell you what, I'll meet you there.
Not a problem. Pigeon Beach, here we come. Now, who can this be? I wasn't expecting anyone. Hey, T, this is a surprise. I wasn't even expecting you. Well, come on in, girl. Sorry about the mess, girl. I wasn't really expecting company.
Oh, not a problem, girl. You don't have to worry about that.
So what's been going on with you? What's been going on in T's world in the last 2 days since I saw you?
Well, a lot. Let me first start off with apologizing to you for not getting in touch with you. I know you have been contacting me, trying to email me, text me, and I've been pretty much ghosting you for those 2 days. But, girl, there's been a lot happening to me. And I just didn't want to go into it right now. So I hope you understand.
I'll understand as soon as I hear all the details. So what's the details? What's the story, T?
Where do I begin?
1 hour later.
And that's pretty much the whole story.
Whoa! I wasn't expecting all of that. Girl, that was a mouthful. Wow.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a lot.
Even still, I think you should have told me first instead of your roommate.
This is not a competition, KIANA. Okay, come on. I tell you just as much as I tell Linda. Only reason why she knew because she lives with me. She probably going to be the one who gets the information before anybody. So what is it with Linda that you just simply can't stand?
It's her attitude, T. She acts like she's better than anyone else. Come on. As much as damage she's done to you, why do you keep sticking up for her? I don't care how long you two know each other. But the simple fact is, she always uses you, she always abuses you, and yet you keep defending her every single freaking time.
Come on, I don't always defend her. Okay, there are times where I have to even tell her my damn self that she's acting a fool. But come on, KIANA, you're not perfect your damn self either.
What? Are you kidding me, T? I have never did anything dirty to you. I always respected you as a friend, and that's the complete opposite of what Linda does. And yet, time after time, here you come coming to her rescue. What exactly have I ever done to you? Come on, I want to hear it.
Well, first off, you gossip about everybody. And I mean everybody, and probably including me. You be talking about people so bad behind their backs, it's ridiculous, KIANA. And yet, I never turned my back on you, despite your flaws. And just like I do with Linda. Linda ain't perfect, you ain't perfect. Hell, most of my friends ain't perfect. So I just wish you two would just get along for once. Now, I'm not saying y'all have to be best friends. I mean, I know that's impossible, but can you at least do it for me? God, is that asking too much? Please, KIANA. Look, I love you just like I love Linda. You guys are my closest and dearest friends. Now, I'm not expecting you two guys to be besties, but can you at least be civil to one another around me? For me. Can you at least do that, KIANA? Please?
I guess I can try to be nice to her. But only if she's nice to me first. You know, I don't want to lose my friendship with you over this. No matter how much I can't stand your roommate. But I can be the bigger person. Sure I can. So, that's it. I'll just be civil and nice to her with a big, giant smile.
Thank you, KIANA. And you can start showing off your grand gesture to me by coming with me to the beach and hanging out with me and Linda. So how about it?
Well, dang, you sure don't pull no punches. Okay, fine. I'll be nice to her at the beach. Besides, at least I get to hang out with you. It's been a while, and I think it's due time. But I'll suck it up. Like I told you, I can be nice to her. But if she tries me, then I can't stop myself. You have been warned.
Duly noted. But thank you, KIANA. Now come on. I already got my swimsuit ready in the car. Go get your stuff. We're heading to Pigeon Beach. Hey guys, we're here.
Hey, T. KIANA. Linda.
Hey guys, you guys look cute. Thanks, Akia. Girl, you look good too. I love that swimsuit.
T. Can I talk to you over here for a second? Alone?
Why am I not surprised? Come on, let's talk.
Why is she here? Why is the town gossip here? This was supposed to be a roommate thing. Why is she here? Why did you invite her, T?
Okay, first off, chill. Second, I'm getting real sick of being in between you and KIANA's arguments. You both are my friends, and I wish you guys would just be civil to each other. Now, I already set her straight, and now I'm doing the same to you. Now, if you can't get along, that's fine, but can you at least show some bit of civility? I just want to have a good time. And first of all, it's not totally a roommate vacation if you brought Akia. Akia's here. She's not a roommate, and I have no problem with that. So if you can bring Akia, I can bring KIANA. So can we please just enjoy this day, okay? Can we? Is that hard to ask, Linda? I'm not asking much. Just be civil to each other, okay? For me.
Fine, T. I can be civil. I can be nice. And I'm only doing this for you. Otherwise, that girl would be over there sitting eating sand with her teeth with my foot up her ass. But I can smile. Smile, smile, smile. Civil, civil, civil. Let's just get this day over with, okay?
Thank you.
KIANA. Linda.
All right. I brought the food and the drink.
Great. I'm about to go catch me some waves. So check you out later. Come on, Akia. Honestly, T, do you really think you can trust her?
I trust you.